to add an effect using the Midas M32, you first have to select the channel that you want to apply the effect to. So in this case, I'm going to be using my snare drum. So I'm going to select channel 2. Then over here on the desk, I'm going to select effects. And then if I press the effects home button here, or I use the tabs and go all the way to home, and I can see what effects I have and where they're located. So we can see that as standard, we've got bus 13 is the auxiliary vintage room EQ. On bus 14, there's a hall reverb. Then we have a stereo delay and a stereo chorus. So to add or to send my snare drum to those effects, all I have to do is select bus 13 to 16 in my bus sends, and then this will send it to the first one, this will send it to the second, third one, and fourth one. And here's a quick demonstration. Selected the snare. This is vintage room. This is hall reverb. This is stereo delay. And this is stereo chorus. Don't forget that with stereo delay, you're going to need to use the tap delay buttons here so that the effect is in time with your music. If you want to go a little bit further and add inserted effects, so not bust effects that are shared, but a specific effect just for that channel, then you can use these bank here, bank 5 to 8. And they're not too difficult to use. I'm just going to zoom in, so hopefully makes it nice and clear what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this encoder here, which allows me to highlight any one of these four. Then what I can do is I can change the type of effect. So I can put a compressor on my snare. Once I'm happy with the type, I can press set, which is this button here. And then I have to decide which channel to apply it to, which are these two. So this effect can be applied to 2 different channels. And those can be selected using these 2 encoders here. So let's turn this one. I can select channel 2 and then set it. And then this new button comes up, which will allow me to insert it. If it's not highlighted, it means the effect has been selected, but you've not actually put it onto the channel. Now we have a compressor on the snare. If I want to edit the settings of that compressor, I can go to page 5, because this is effect 5, using the arrows. And then I can edit my settings. So let me increase the gain. Lower the threshold. And increase the time, which is here. Then I can go back to effects home and I can remove it and put it back on.